It was amazing.
Now, they'd probably be much better people if they did that.
Yeah, it's
Oh my god, are
seems
they
like
actually still at it now? They just set off.
Anyways, so you guys, with the last episode, defeated Aron Vrood, and it seems like the Whispering Way has finally been defeated. However, components you have gathered since your time in Ravengrow are not in Feldgrau, and questions with what the cult wanted with such strange and various items still remains. In addition, the Carrion Crown poem found in Aron Vrood's possession hints there may be more to the Whispering Way's plans. You have killed all the cultists, so you had no method of interrogating them. However, you have the feeling that they would not have given you any information otherwise. So, with that, you guys have heard some inklings to a ride to Thrushmore, and that there is very much a hidden master in all of this. Now then, let me pull up.
Hey guys, I can finally cure exhaustion now. Chester Strays quiet. She's keeps being careful to speak quietly. It's not. I can boost her levels though. There we go. Give us a hello, hello, hello.
No, eat shit.
Okay, no, I made you way too loud for that. Just a real loud. No, eat shit. Okay, cool.
cool story, bros.
So, you know that the next place you need to go is to the town of Thrushmore in pursuit of Whispering Way riders from Feldgrau. The trail has definitely gone. And as your GM, I would suggest if you had any things you wanted to do, like shopping or roleplay, you should do it now because the Way of the Watcher does not have any major um, centers of trade or anything like that in it. The entire module is in bumfuck nowhere.
You like most of the city?
So you guys are going to be going all the way down here
To-
to Thrushmore.
Oh,
So,
hey, we
fuck
can
far
visit Ilmarsh while we're down there and, all get sick. It's great.
At least we don't have to pass through the
So-
hepatitis pass.
I'm gonna get some fucking potions of healing, and maybe like a war horse or something, so I can
Potions of
ride down there.
healing.
Yeah, that thing that keeps me from having to use spell slots.
I struggle to spend the number of spell slots I have devoted entirely to keeping people alive. I have so much healing, you guys. I have a hilarious amount of healing.
Yeah,
Oh,
healing
yeah?
for days.
Yeah.
God, I can't wait for
Fucking.
Madeline to be level 9.
That'll be a while.
She'll have so much healing.
So
I
much
just
healing.
can't wait until after tomorrow when I get to attack.
What about when you get to protect?
Actually, the most thing I'm looking forward to tomorrow is trying to filibuster as much as I can in the flute.
Yeah, I mean, I expect that.
So, what kind of strange beasts are around here that I could buy as a mount? They had some weird shit in the trading post we were at, right? Not trading post, resort.
Oh, that's back in Shutterwood in the center.
Yeah, it's all the way over there.
Alright, well, how about where we are right now? Do they have any weird shit I could buy?
You, I will show you where you are right now. You're right here.
Is there another town, like, right above this place?
No.
Oh, right, we're in the ghost village. Right, okay.
You are in Feldgrau, which was burnt
I
to the ground.
mean, there used to
Once
be
we
a
get the fuck out of
town.
this hellhole and get to a town, I'd like to try and get a mount so I don't have to walk all the way down there.
Random aside, does this mean I can do my version of Baby Smite on even ranged attacks? So if I shot someone with a crossbow, for instance?
Yes.
Ooh. I mean, I'm terrible at it. It's a weak +4 compared to the +8s of my actual, like, just ranged magic that I do that's better. But, hey. Ow, DC on mic.
What?
Scratching it, or knocking it, or scraping it, or something. Would that I had the answer. I get Beacon of Hope and Revivify. What the fuck did Revivify even goddamn do in this?
It's kind of like, it's sort of like raised.
Oh, it's
Only they've
temporary.
died,
Yeah,
like,
a panic
no,
res.
If only they've died. If only they've died for within like a minute.
It's your combat res.
Yeah. It's my version of when you lay on hands someone who's down, but they actually fucking perished.
It's also quite expensive. I think you need some gemstones.
I need like 300 gold's worth of diamonds, so I think what I'm gonna do is buy 300 gold's worth of diamonds, aka all 30 of my platinum. And now I'm down to 46 silver, guys, but I'm set.
Yay.
Fucking diamonds. There we go. Alright, I can now do emergency revivify. I have a shit ton of diamonds. That's all I needed. That's it. And I'm also tapped out. I've spent all my money.
So we am's going to go to generic market, and at this generic market, one of you roll me 1d100.
Ooh.
I mean, really, really, if we wanted to get stuff like that, we would have had to go back to Lepidstadt or all the way down to Caliphate.
So, saving.
Or Cavapesta, actually, would probably do that.
There are, this isn't particularly a major center of trade. However, you can go down and find like weird and exotic mounts somewhere else. But while you are flicking around this, you find something that appears to glow lightly with energy. It is a cinnabar charm depicting a centaur.
What's this? What's that? Can I do Arcana?
An Arcana check would only reveal it's magical. You could do an identify or simply ask the merchant if you identify. These appear to be once you put it on your person, and this does not require an attunement, by the way, but they count as bracers of archery.
So it does not, in fact, summon a centaur.
Unfortunately, no.
Makes you shoot real good.
However, this item has a secret.
Oh, well. I mean...
Why not load up, Captain OC?
Let's see, what are these bracers? Let's just do the longbow.
Huh. Actually, those sound pretty fucking amazing.
Yeah, I'm gonna go tell Shara about this, because she now has the ability to smite at range.
I have 36 silver.
How much are they?
I'm gonna
Or-
guess
or
not
the charm?
36. So.
Well, yeah, but if it's reasonable, I can help.
I got plenty of cash.
Also, wait, I
how
might
is-
be maxed out on attunement A anyway. Give me a sec.
It does not require attunement.
Oh. Alright.
They are 20 platinum.
Ooh!
No, I'm good.
Oop. Hang on. No. How does that work out? 250 gold. What does that turn?
I mean, I can buy that.
25 platinum.
25 platinum. No, they're 20 platinum.
I could just straight up buy that, and I do own you guys some money.
It's. I mean, it's fine even with. Let's see here. That turns a +4 attack into a +6. It makes it 1d8 +2 +1d8. Or I can do things like just DC 16 2d8 damage Sacred Flames.
Yeah, but Sacred Flame never worked.
Oh, I mean, I've also got +8 2d8 Chill Touches. So even with Braces of Archery, I would just be using fucking Chill Touch.
We're buying this for the obvious curse.
Yeah, no, I'll pass.
Damage.
I mean, look, if Doja wants to buy it for Cass or something, or for scratches, even better.
With the damage multiply, sneak attack.
No, it's not a dice. It's just a flat +2.
It's
I
additive.
mean,
I thought it was +2 +1d8.
Oh no, that plus
what
1d8 is my ability. If I got sneak attack, then sure, it would start multiplying.
Would Cass benefit from having this thing like along?
I mean, look, I'm gonna be honest. I'm a melee bard, so not
Okay,
particularly.
then no. Okay.
Bugger this.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Yeah,
I'm
I
good.
think we're gonna end up passing on these, unfortunately.
And yeah, that is a good point. Scratches, do you want to stay a Bork?
Alright, you had the curse.
Nah.
Yeah, you have the lycanthropy.
Alright. Boop!
Seems like extra trouble for
And it
things
gets
I
even
don't
worse.
really use.
And because he has undergone his first changing, remove curse word.
Yeah, also I think that Dodrim at some point along the way got bitten again, and I need to cast on him or he dies.
It just makes him sick. It doesn't kill him.
Okay.
He's just constantly under the poisoned condition. Yay!
It feels good.
There you go.
Thank you.
Or do I need to use
Anyway.
Greater Restoration?
Would you guys like to stop off in Chastel, which is a major trading?
Yes.
Or would you like to continue on? Because while you can do some trading here, Chastel is a bigger hub of
Yeah, actually, I would like to stop in this big place because we have a bunch of shit to sell.
That's a good
So let me
point.
start doing some geomancy here.
I could do with an
Chastel
extra.
is the largest town in the Ustalava county of Lozerai. It is located close to the southern edge of Shutterwood and has the air of a frontier settlement despite its size, possibly due to the roughness exhibited by its locals. The town, however, does have a rather large market. The demographics are mostly humans and, curiously enough, halfling.
Yeah, oh god, just out of here.
I'm gonna steal all our shit.
They're not. What are they called?
Hinders.
Kinder. They're just
I
halfling.
mean, I don't know if you've noticed, but halfling in modern D&D are basically just Kender.
These are just a bunch of stone dudes hanging out. All right, this is like
Because they're
going to
hobbits.
yeah. this is-
Kenders, I mean, not. Oh God, no. I mean, halflings in Pathfinder are more like hobbits. Yeah, they're like
Thank
they
God.
like to eat and they like to cook and they like to
These
grow
are a
things and they
bunch
like to.
of stoned fat dudes.
Alright.
Imagine Southern Berkeley.
Yeah, that just sounds like my family get-togethers. So okay. Anyway, real quick, how much are the onyx gemstones worth? I don't think we ever.
Put it on
Onyx
your mic again.
gemstones
They're in our
are
party.
75 gold each.
It doesn't say how many we have.
3 says times 3.
And
So-
also, I
there's a-
need everyone to. I need 3 people to roll a d100.
I'm in.
also the solid silver surgical tools. Yeah.
Ooh,
Fuck, Dodrim.
I can't tell if that's a bad or a good roll.
All right. So for unique items that aren't weapon, Cassandra, as you are wandering the market, you find a curious set of, weirdly enough, 4-inch long rotten human teeth held in a jar in a form of formaldehyde.
Oh, I know what those are.
Dodrin,
Yeah.
There is a full-length mirror framed in flowing liquid shadow. And finally, 31. Shara, there is a set of black dragon scales on a satin cord.
I'm fine. Sounds nice though.
I'm interested in the mirror. I want to know more.
The seller will tell you that they are not entirely sure what this is, but was traded as a gift from one of the Fey folk.
Ah, the fey fucking like that. You've lost my interest. Oh, you had to say the one word. That one word that always kills me, Bob. Fey.
She will shrug and tell you that they were elves.
I know, that doesn't make it any better. So you've got this lying around without knowing what it actually does. What would you estimate its value?
100 gold.
I see why you haven't sold it yet. I can see the conviction in your voice.
And it's not exactly something that I regularly buy and sell. It's more of a
Initiate
curiosity.
haggling. Aggressive haggling
Mithril,
procedures.
a mithril chain shirt. Uh, I don't even know how much that is in five.
What would I have to roll to haggle the shit out of that mirror?
Do we know what it does?
Nope. I just want to fucking buy it because the shopkeeper doesn't know what it does, and if she finds out what it does, she might actually give it its normal.
I'm gonna just identify all of these 3 items, just like with the spell, while we're doing the market shot.
Hang on. So a fair price for mithril be by the pound. I don't need to buy the pound you more.
I mean, if you know how much
Mithril
the
armor.
costs.
All right. So it appears that it adds 100 GP to however much the armor is. But
It's also +1, which makes it rare because it's already mithril. So it's whatever. Pick a middle cost for rare magic items. The weapons are uncommon. And then round from there is probably the easiest way.
I can't math.
I, luckily in books, pinned the list of the cost of shit that's magic. Between 500 and 5,000 gold is the mithril shirt. I'd recommend just picking a number smack in the middle. Like, say, 2,200.
Alright, sounds good.
And the other weapons
And
are
a-
uncommon, so at best they'd be 500. The longsword is probably on the 500
A regular
end.
longsword?
+1 long... Oh, yes.
A regular longsword is 15 gold pieces.
I thought that was a +1
It's +1.
longsword.
It is on the
Oh.
loot. Saban just didn't copy it right.
Oh, okay.
What?
Yeah, save and do your
It
job.
just says plus longsword.
Oh,
It's a longsword. It's a
Sorry.
plus. It's a longsword squared.
yes. Okay, so you said 2,500 for the chain shirt, or was it 250?
It's
2,200.
it's very
probably.
good. So
Okay.
it's 2,200. You're selling this, right?
Yes.
The solid silver surgical tools will probably go for about 250 GP. Aaron's spellbook, you could probably hawk that off to a wizard for a good Aaron's spellbook. Aaron was actually pretty high up, so 75.
Okay. 7,500. Wow. Okay.
I mean, you guys aren't able to copy over the spells in here, so you don't know what it was, but he has some pretty potent spells, including a unique.
So longsword 500, quarterstaff
I think I
200.
got more from that. If you want
Okay.
to stat.
So can I throw like a diplomacy roll to just try and get a percentage increase on this?
If you desire.
I sure do. Scratches, come here. 20.
Oh, what? Oh. How dare you?
And it will be opposed. It will succeed. Crazy.
Wow.
That's unusual.
Are you saying the person you threw me at was not gay?
Apparently, I didn't know those people existed up here. Cause,
No, she was just really into hunky men.
You guys are south of the Shudderwood. These guys fucking hate furries.
should have bought Dodrum.
Hunky, please.
Shoot up.
So it will continue to be the same price.
Oh,
Sounded like
And-
a sleight of hand check.
please don't.
I'm joking.
Okay. It's hard to tell with you sometimes.
Well, okay, when have you actually ever seen me steal something from a shop?
Not from a shop, admittedly.
That's because we never frequent shoe shops.
Yeah. No, I'm not even gonna say anything, but you have that. But other than that, no, we're actually still shit.
And so you're gonna go to a place to find mounts, correct?
Yeah. Did we get what those magic items did?
The first magic item appears to be when you look at them, it just says to you long teeth. For the 4-inch long rotten human teeth. You aren't entirely certain what they do, but you know if you plant them in the ground, it will produce an effect.
In the ground. Oh, lame.
Yeah, I knew it. They are. I knew it. I know what those items are.
And let me scroll up. For the mirror, its properties are annoyingly almost impossible for you to figure out, but you know if you were to shine it upon someone, you're fairly certain they'd be trapped in between into it as long as you were able to use the command word. And finally,
I'm going to buy the fucking shit out of that mirror.
the necklace you are able to identify completely. This is a necklace of adaptation.
Cool.
Yep.
Alright, so everything
I
in
could
here is
buy
shit.
full plate. Holy crap!
What does it make you adapt to?
Just type it into the compendium.
I'm gonna buy a
Necklace
couple
of
hundred
adaptation.
golds more worth of fucking diamonds because I found out that Great Arresto also takes 100 golds worth of fucking diamonds. God, that's so expensive. I just walk into a jeweler's and I just have to hammer space the fuck out of so many diamonds, you guys.
Right up, Booper.
Yep. Alright, let's turn that into 600 golds worth of diamonds.
Literally.
I mean, like a pouch would probably be good enough. I mean, they're not going to be big diamonds.
God, could you imagine being like a normal human being and having an adventure economy? I would be afraid to go outside if I had 600 golds worth of diamonds on my person.
I'd be afraid to go outside, period, if I lived in the future world.
That's a good point.
Fucking boulets out there.
Yeah, it's true.
Fucking Rose Guild and fucking mages blowing up shit with fireballs. Fuck.
Yeah, I have like no need for the rest of this 2,000 gold. Hey Kina, do you want it so that you can get magic plate armor?
Sure.
I dumped 2,000 gold into Spoda's hands. Enjoy. I'm good.
Holy shit. Fucking Header ain't got shit on that.
And now she's you realize you idiot. She realized she's listening.
I know. That's
What do you
And also, we know that's a bold-faced lie.
I don't think Edgar's ever just given someone 2,000 GP before.
I'm
Not all
pretty
at
sure that, like, yeah, not all at once, but that's just a matter of scale. In fact, when I wanted to get armor, she then dumped enough money for full plate in my arms the very next moment. So I've basically just done that, but like scaled to Pathfinder, which is an unfair judgment for money.
I mean, I guess that's true. That is true.
Yeah, money's a lot easier to come. People just drop hundreds upon hundreds of platinum on our.
Yeah, so yeah, I just fucking dumped 2,000 gold into the Spoda's arms and be like, get yourself something nice.
I don't think I can get magic full plate out here. We'll have to go somewhere bigger.
Magic full plate.
Hey, I got magic full plate. I'm good.
Aren't you all just
Here, God, we're fucking dangerous.
Lower gets to the 500. Nice. This is true. Like that shit. That 2,000 gold was very heavy. And Kina's carry weight is like 4 times ours, so she'll be fine.
I'm carrying now 249 pounds.
You're carrying twice my weight. Most of yours is in money. Actually, let's see here if I find the weight of these diamonds. So it's 0.02 to 1 gold's worth of diamond. I mean, yeah, no, it only goes up by like 12 pounds. I mean, 12 pounds of diamonds is still a lot of diamonds.
It
It
is a
is a
lot.
shitload of fucking.
That's a fucking ton of diamonds.
That's a lot of carbon.
So about those mounts.
Yeah, do we need any sort of special amount to go into the moors and marshes?
I'm not using a fucking mount. Fuck that. I'm gonna slow everyone down. Yeah, I could use lower.
There we go.
Scuttle. Yeah, but Loa's already going to be riding a mount, and I don't actually think you can tetra mount.
You can.
So you can ride a Loa who's riding a Boule? Alright, dope.
Yes.
Yes.
That is absolutely a thing that happened.
Link
can do
also-
that.
Maximum Pathfinder.
Say, can you awaken the Boule? That would be pretty great. Make Chompers...
Please, no.
Force Stray to give Chompers a goofy voice like fucking Wilbur the Unicorn. What?
Hi guys, I'm Chompers the
God, I'm definitely not doing that. Also, yes, you could, but no, I'm not.
my life is eternal suffering?
It has an intelligence of 2, so I think that is fine to that you can awaken that. But no,
Can I buy an elephant? I'd like to ride an elephant, personally.
I don't think you can get an elephant in.
I'm just like looking around like for a catalogue. Like, you guys got any elephant? No.
They're cheaper than normal.
Yeah, they're cheaper than a warhorse.
It's because nobody.
I think it's the
the
issue of
wrong-
acquisition, I suppose.
It's the wrong part of the continent.
What can carry a
I thought
Boule?
elephants were really expensive because they ate so much.
200 gold.
Compared to the 400 gold of a warhorse, which means that you can eat those living expenses for a really long time before it costs you 200 gold. Yeah, what's up, Matley? What'd you find?
This fucking
Oh,
extra
yeah.
question.
Oh, yeah, that.
God.
You made this
damn
happen,
it, I
Jeremy.
hate that so much.
I'm confused.
Yeah.
What was
Are
the
there
first-
special mounts available in this town, and do we need them?
Since apparently we needed special horses for the Shadowwood.
I'm sorry, I haven't eaten today, and I just got food truck food. And unlike the terrible countries you guys come from, food truck food in California is amazing.
I come from the same country you do.
I think she wasn't
sure
talking to you.
No, you don't.
No, I was talking to Snippy in particular,
Yeah.
who risks food poisoning every time he goes to a food truck.
I am.
What the fuck is a food truck, though?
What?
I don't have that
Loud.
shit here.
You're all weak. You are all bleeder.
Oh, Chompers can't be awakened. He's got an int of 6 because he's fine steeded.
Oh,
He's too smart as a boule
Lame.
to be awakened.
But yes, there are unique mounts. First of all, the horses needed to traverse the Shudderwood were specifically made so because of how dense and just basically how the Shudderwood is. However, there are unique mounts available here. You can find a series of unique type of war horses. You can find a creature that looks to be a mix between a giant tarantula and a wasp, and a very large egg.
What's in the egg?
I don't know. Why don't you stick it in your butt?
Is
cheek,
it
baby?
No, it's like the
Well, I
fucking
mean-
spinning egg mount. It's
Yeah,
not safe to sit on.
Griffin.
The vendor will tell you that he's fairly certain it will hatch into a giant. Fairly certain.
Into a giant?
A giant lizard.
Oh.
Cut off there. I was about to go, like, is it some
Can
secret
I-
lore that giants come from eggs?
Can I make a nature check to see if that's on the level?
Sure.
Or better yet, does anyone have better than a 3 in nature?
Well,
No.
I have a -1.
Alright. 18, I guess. Or 16, because nobody else fucking knows either.
From the
Fuck.
leathery skin of this egg, it certainly seems like it would hatch into a giant lizard.
Damn it.
I was hoping it would hatch into a giant
So-
wizard.
I'd be fucking.
Kinda
That'd be
hoping it's a
something.
dragon egg.
So this wasp spider thing, does it have wings?
No.
Ah.
Does it have an ovipositor?
Yes.
Does it have an int of 2 or less?
I mean,
Ow.
yes. Sorry.
What are you?
It has the int
Well,
of
it's-
like 1.5.
It's just an awakening spell away from being your new girlfriend.
First, no. You do the awakening and then you do anthropomorphic animal.
Exactly.
Ah,
That's how we get Loa Junior. No, I'm just gonna
Uh,
buy the egg. How much is that?
As soon as I take a bite every time, 100 gold.
I can.
Because
Done.
Okay.
the seller doesn't know what that is.
We're feeling brave.
My egg.
Look, if it's something too threatening, I'd just smash it in. I like surprises personally.
I heard once about a great and courageous paladin that, when pregnant with an egg, blasted it with the power of lay on hands and godly goodness to turn it into a good thinking creature. So clearly, if I spray this egg with bardic magic, then it'll grow up to be
A
a
slat?
real sweetheart. Yeah.
I am a big fan of the
Surely, if I pass this with bardic magic, I'll get a slat.
And thus, every day, it shall be showered in the glorious magic
I think I've read this somewhere.
of.
How much do you have to put your bodily juices on this egg?
Pretty sure I read this in the Isekai.
Remember, you need to put your blood on it to give it, to
Oh, yeah,
make
you
it
gotta put
more
the blood
human.
on it to make it not a furry.
Oh yeah, also
Yeah,
you gotta
exactly.
put on that stuff so that it produces eggs instead of live young because live young are gross.
Yeah, I'm gonna do all that stuff.
Yeah, obviously.
Can't make it a furry, it's a fucking bee.
It kind of feels like you're brainwashing something before it even comes into life.
Exactly.
I mean, you are
That's what raising children is.
Yeah. Honestly, it's far less underhanded.
You're blowing my mind.
I'm gonna go
Classic.
to the bathroom now since all you're gonna be depressing. I'll be right back.
No, I'm
Eh,
gonna be
us-
depressing.
Anyway, you said something about like special breeds of war horses. Is there anything like actually actually different about them, or are they just cool looking?
Ooh, sorry. I was about to talk and our rice went down my throat. Oh my god. Help, hang on. Hi, Mike.
Don't die.
Oh, I inhaled Spanish rice.
Well,
Okay.
should have built a wall in your throat.
I just I don't. The main reason I oppose the wall is because I love Mexican food too much. I want a food truck on every. Anyways, so there are certain types of war horses. Yes, some are meant specifically for front on front combat. Like these are what do you call them? Cavalry horses, right? You can also
Destrians.
buy. You can also buy the equivalent of Mustangs. They can't exactly carry huge load, but they can go very far, very fast. And then there are Arabians.
Alright. Interesting. How much was an Arabian?
How much is a normal warhorse?
400 gold.
425 then. Because these are war trained as well.
Okay. Yeah, I'll get one of those.
Are you gonna name him Lawrence?
No.
You joke, that's a pretty good horse name.
It is.
You should name him after some kind of condiment. Name him Raspberry. I feel like it's an ongoing theme for saving the horses.
Yep.
So, due
Factually
to the
accurate.
selective breeding of your Arabian horse, your horse is not only able to ignore all penalties to heat exhaustion, but has an additional +1 to intelligence and wisdom. This is a horse that is good natured, quick to learn, and willing to please.
Mm. Mm. And can I get some scale barding here?
Scale barding. Yeah, actually.
Figure out much more that would be like probably difficulty, but that should be doable.
From 1 to 2.
A bunch, I think.
But I
You
have a
go,
bunch.
you're going up a rarity level, so
How do you have a picture of me already? Anyways, hey Scoo. Scout? How do you do rarity levels in your game? I'm just gonna steal because it's very annoying in 5e.
Here. Copy link. I will put it in here. Doot. And then repin it again. Doot. It's just that. And rarity is on some very long, large sheet, but there are some general rules that you just get used to, like the idea that gear that goes up to +1 is usually uncommon, and if it's an expensive or super useful one, it's like on the far end. So like good weapons, longswords would be 500, quarterstaffs would be like 200. And then rare is where your +1 armors all go. And the top end of rare is where your +2 weapons, and then the like good +2 weapons and onwards are in very rare or higher. Like that's just sort of vaguely how it works out too. So like if you wanted to take a +1 to a +2, you'd be looking at the difference between 5,000 to 25,000 gold. So about 20,000 gold.
$20,000.
Yeah,
That's
roughly. Like a
Let me look at this again. Goes to very rare.
Yep, very rare is 5,000 to 50,000, and a scimitar's a useful weapon, so you'd pick mid-range, aka like 25,000. It's already +1, so you take 5,000 right off of it. Bam, 20,000.
I like your logic.
Yep.
So how much?
It would end up being about 20,000 gold.
Ooh, boy. I sure don't have that much. Okay.
By the end of this module, you probably will. Just raw murder loot.
You will. As I told you guys in text before, I have received complaints from a couple of people that this game seems to be all about fights. This is Pathfinder. I cut out almost half of them, and that's still how many fights we get.
This module has way more of them in it.
Yeah, I cut out. I cut out all the ones that were just boring repeats because Pathfinder puts in fights just so you can get XP.
How nice of them.
And I'm not a huge fan of that system, and because we're leveling up whenever I just tell you according to how much XP you would have gained if you just fought everyone in the book. And the book literally says they should be this level by the time they reach here and this level by the time they reach here, and I've just been going up.
Yep.
Okay, well, I'm sure not affording weapons right now, so I guess I'm just gonna buy some healing potions, my egg, and a pony.
Okie dokie.
Okily dokily.
Does anyone else have shopping they wish to do? Like our good buddy DCL. How about you, DCL?
Do you have magic armor yet?
No.
Get magic armor.
Oh. DCL, you should get some glamored studded leather.
Yeah. Like,
You'll be
Isn't there a
stealthy as
shadowed
fuck,
weapon in this
boy.
game?
Are there?
No.
Is what?
Enchantment, at least.
No, shadowed
Is what a
shadowed is
thing?
not a thing in this.
Must be Pathfinder.
Yeah. Let's see here. I mean, yeah, there's naturally glamored studded leather armor, which just adds some cost on, but like I heartily recommend getting some studded +1 or +2 if you can afford it. That shit's the
You'll
best.
be so stealthy.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd be more than willing to foot the bill as long as you forget.
I don't need magic armor, which is why I'm not
Shit.
getting it.
There's need and then there's want. We're in a Pathfinder thing and we're going to be getting in a fight.
Yeah, I'm pretty good.
Alright.
Brave boy.
Like, I
got
literally
my-
can't improve my gear anymore as it stands. I have 23 AC, so I just gave all of my money to the person who hasn't gotten magic armor yet, so that she can
I'm
get
pretty
+1
sure I
full
can't
plate.
plus my weapon. I'm pretty sure I can't plus my short sword to 3. So there's literally.
God,
No, that would cost you like 70,000 gold.
Oh my god.
Ah, chump change.
Wait, 70,000 gold. How much platinum would that be?
7,000.
Like 7,000.
Oh, so you said 70,000, not 7. Jesus.
No,
Yeah.
70,000 to get your weapon to +3.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, in
Yeah.
Pathfinder, a
There's no
+2
point.
weapon is 8,000 gold.
I already get an advantage on sneak.
You know, everything that's
Yeah,
+3 is
+1.
legendary in this game.
I did find a chart someone made about 4 or 5 magic items that and went through every single item and
They did like a real money cost on it.
no, they priced based on like items going through their designation as like consumables and weapon and combat items and stuff like that, non-combat items, and just priced them according to their rarity as in a sane magic item price. I posted it up in Carrying Crown. Look at.
Of course, giant in the playground.
Yeah, where all the nerds gather. Well, that's where all the nerds are.
A lot of them are very deep in Grognard Town, though.
Yeah, this is like the heart of Grognardia now that Wizards of the Coast form is dead.
And they price a +2 weapon at 4,000 gold.
How about a +3 weapon is still 16,000, so...
Which is still a lot.
So yeah, I don't think we're getting our +3s anytime soon.
No.
I mean, +3 weapons are like the Vorpal sword.
I mean, they still price a Holy as Avenger as 165,000.
Man, it's a holy fucking Avenger. You shouldn't be able to buy that anyway.
Yeah.
It's true. It's not. It's not something you should buy. You can't buy.
But
that.
it's like you can see there the Defender is 24,000. That fucking thing is literally a legendary +3 weapon, and I'm like, that's not how that price works. Not how intended, at least. But hey, I mean, I like these prices, but I'd have to.
None of these prices are intended.
Yeah,
the Holy
I like
Avenger
that.
is just something that's either rolled on like the most amazing 1 percentile roll, or a reward for an epic quest.
And the Holy Avenger is in box, and it's weighted at 0.01%.
I will never forget the very first time I bothered to roll on an actual D&D magic item table when the party found a sword at the bottom of the well. I opened up fucking Mr. Gygax's goddamn Unearthed Arcana book and fucking rolled a Holy Avenger right out of the gate. I was like, okay, well, enjoy your fucking well sword. Goddamn Lady of the Lake comes up and gives you the Holy Avenger. Enjoy.
It's Lady of the Well, though. It's like the Lady of the Lake, but she's dressed like a tramp.
Yeah, no, it's the Lady of the Lake, but after being in the BDSM dungeon down there for a while.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh no, this is called the
No,
Holy
there's a
Adventure. It's different.
If it's a Lady of the Well, that would work, because I remember she had cans the side of buildings.
What?
Lady Blue.
Lady Blue, the giant,
Yeah.
the giant goo girl.
The giant goo monster.
She's
The
not
giant,
a
the
monster.
giant garbage-eating goo.
Okay, a little monster.
You need to
You
give her.
guys eventually made it so you didn't give her garbage anymore, and she became nice smelling.
Got to throw
And
like a
also
fuck ton of
she's-
activated charcoal down there.
Also, she spat out a waifu from her brain after Hedra healed her.
Oh yeah, the bee.
She had a bee princess. It's okay, she didn't need that brain anyway.
It's fine. She was adorable either way. Very hard to pat, though.
And that was a real Pathfinder monster too.
What the
High power
giant,
enemy.
the super giant goo.
With a bee queen for a brain, yeah.
Huh. What creature was it?
It is
Hi-
called a Tyrant Jelly.
Yeah. It didn't hurt that Saban's token for her was adorable.
Quote unquote token, you mean my map for her?
Yes. It
She
took up
needed her
so
own map.
much.
Yeah, she was a map background. She was so big.
Anyways, is there anything else you guys would like to go and shop around for? DCL, did you finish yours?
No, I got everything I need.
Dodrim?
I mean, I'm kind of on the fence on whether I should buy a pony or not. That's all I can come up with at the moment. I bought the mirror and that's about it. Oh yes, and 10 gold worth of alcohol. Which is not gonna last long.
You could
I
get,
have
you
to-
could get a proper horse and just get an exotic saddle. Yeah. There's a price for an exotic saddle in there. You just get a fancy dwarf saddle for a real boy's horse.
So, what? Like a fold out step.
I like to imagine that's
How
what
much
that
do I
means.
have to pay for that?
I don't fucking know. That's another question entirely. I'm pretty sure it's not much.
60 gold for the exotic saddle.
So yeah, for 460 you could get a proper war horse that even a dwarf can ride. Not a terrible idea if you want the party to actually move at 40 speed through this fucking map.
450, you say?
460.
60, yeah, for 460. Okay.
Rock and roll. I'm just gonna go with the old fly and glide. First you fly and then you glide.
I would like some magic, to get some magic full plate, but I don't think. But I'm a special case, and I don't think they have Drider full plate, so I would need to have it special, which might take some time.
Full plate, you say?
And I don't think Castle I'm not sure Castle would be able to do it.
Or all your... Well, you could get... I guess you could get the full plate for your upper body, but the rest will take a while.
I mean, yeah. So it really wouldn't do much to have just like a breast.
So everybody will just aim for your leg. Just
You
already
say
aiming.
that, but a breastplate is literally a type of armor you can just have and it works. DCL.
Really?
Yeah, breastplates.
Magic.
Ah,
See, they're no.
Yeah, it's
What is the
just
AC of,
normal breastplate is AC 14, half plate's 15, plate 16.
And both are worse than the chainmail I'm wearing. So I would have to just have it made and then.
Sorry, plate 18 even. I think half plate 16. 15 even.
Yeah, 15 plus dex.
Oh, they get the dex, that's right.
What's death stare?
That's true, yeah. Half plate wouldn't cut it for you, but yeah, I mean,
if they and from soft wants you to
full plate is pretty fucking good. Full plate plus 1, even fucking gooder.
gooders in the word.
And my disgusting 23 AC will attest. Plus 1 plate, plus 1 shield, ring of prop. Let it go.
Okay, so yeah, it would have to be made, and then I'll have to pick it up later. But I can pay for it now, or I'll pay for half of it, and then pay the other half later when I actually get the.
Okie day.
Can I get that done here? Or do we have to go to like a bigger city like Cavapesta?
I mean, you're in Chastel right now. It's the biggest city in this area.
Okay.
Be right back, Mama needs another cup of tea. Got a headache that's just not shifting.
Evil Spring.
One day I'm sure Scout will get used to trees bukakeing her.
Yeah, one day.
That's how allergies work, right?
Mm,
Eventually, you just get used to it. You're just like, I got it.
Yep.
That's what happened to my allergy to lactose when I was little.
God,
I
wish.
I went to the hospital and I nearly died. And then afterwards, I could drink milk. I just got used to it. My body was like, oh, I guess we're
I
just
guess
gonna
we
be
should-
cool with milk now.
I guess we should just
Fuck.
get good.
I will never get out of my mind the image of me walking down the street in my college, and then suddenly the wind picks up, and with it, this horrific green cloud starts billowing towards me as all the trees have just been jizzing for like 3 days, and there's been no wind. And suddenly this fucking storm comes in, and it's
Oh my
like a fucking apocalyptic scene. I ran into a building and just watched the pollen cloud just go through the entire town. It was, ugh, God, oh. It stuck to everything and everyone.
Kinky.
Wow.
Kinky.
I mean,
The
it was
great-
an actual cloud of the shit. It was, oh.
the great plant Bukake.
It was, and I'm so allergic to pollen.
And that was the day that Saban died.
It very, very nearly could have been.
Seven got raped by a tree.
Bad touched me.
That was the day that Saban was evil deaded.
You got crispined. Poor Savin. At least you're not allergic to dogs.
Yeah, I'm just allergic to cats.
I wasn't allowed to have dogs or cats growing up because my mom was deathly allergic.
That sounds like a great reason to get a dog and a cat.
Although I did
Yes.
have a dog when I was really, really little because we lived on a ranch, and this was after trailer trash, and we were taken in, and I had a dog named Sarah, and she was a big old Rottweiler, and because young Stray was always a bimbo, one day I decided that I was going to play with a rattlesnake, and my dog didn't like that so much, but my dog was just as dumb as me, so she killed it, bit off its head, ate it, pooped it out, and then ate her poop.
Nice.
That sounds like a dog, alright.
Yeah, that definitely sounds like a dog.
Fucking Rottweilers. Scary sons of bitches.
No, they're sweeties.
I used to hang on to her collar while she dragged me around the yard.
I remember when I had a dog.
Did it bite you?
No. But he
You
was
eat it?
super fucking aggressive to any other visitor we brought in the house. No, dogs get incredibly protective when there is a child in the family.
Yeah.
I
Was-
know. Another time, I tried to run out into the highway that was right next to the road, and I was heartbroken when the dog dragged me back by my legs, just crying because I wanted to go and play with the cars on the road.
That also sounds like a Rottweiler.
What a good doggy.
You can't make this shit up.
Yeah. And then sometimes when I was being temperamental, she'd just sit up. And I was like 3, so I couldn't do much about it. There, we actually have a picture of me. My mom took a picture of me with like those old, cameras that you take a picture and then it print out a little square. And that was like when they had just come out. And she took a picture of me, bawling my eyes out as my dog sat on top of me.
That's,
That's so cute.
I shouldn't be fucking laughing.
Because one of the people who took us in was a beekeeper, and I'd always want to go and play with him in his magic white. And my dog thought I was a moron because I was. So my dog sat on me.
Your dog was being more protective and intelligent than your parents, or you're the closest supervising. Wait, no, the dog was the closest supervising adult.
My mother worked, and I have no dad. I'm a bastard. Yay!
Yay!
I can relate.
See, this is the shit why, like, the Roman founding myth makes sense. It's like, these two children were taken in by a wolf, and nothing bad ever happened to them ever again.
Basically, that's what happened. And bonus points because Rottweilers are descended from Roman Mastiffs.
Bork, bork.
And she was super protective of young, dumb me. And now I've turned into old dumb man. I was wondering where she was when I did a bunch of dumb stuff.
Where were you when I did all that ayahuasca?
I haven't even done ayahuasca yet, but I'm gonna.
It does sound like a good
Yeah,
time.
it seems like we're all back, so.
It's not only sounds like a good time, ayahuasca's just fun to say.
It really is. So, you guys have a few days of travel to do. Have you collected? Are all of you on mounts, by the way?
Jawohl.
I'm not.
Yep. It's okay, you can ride Cass.
You can ride bitch with bitch kitty. I fly, so I'm good. I flap at 40.
I mean, in your case, isn't being strapped underneath the horse with assless chaps technically being ridden around?
It's ridden around in air quotes. But also, I would feel sorry for a horse that had to carry a whole share underneath it.
Well, I was actually talking to DCL. But
Okay.
I mean, I was saying, if scratches is loud.
It's a lot. Yeah, we lose all
What?
stealth through this place.
Keep horse.
Okay, you have a warhorse. What do you want me to do?
I want it to sit.
What?
So I can name. I want its character sit so I can name it.
Oh, I thought you said you wanted to sit.
Like that's what you do on a horse.
I want to name that some bitch, and I want to do its tags. It's a warhorse. It's gonna hit. It's gonna be great.
I also thought you
Didn't
said,
train your horse to be a barbarian.
I thought you said you wanted to do your horse's taxes.
I'm sorry, guys. It's just
Yeah,
it's fucking horse tax season. What can I do? Got a lot of horse forms to fill out. Gotta make sure I've still got my fucking national insurance number for my horse P45.
Ah, yes. That really is a great horse token.
He looks so derpy.
No, he looks like a handsome boy.
Ah,
He looks like he's not prepared for combat.
He is not prepared for combat. He needs pets.
it's fine.
That guy likes the
He
fuck
gets
out of
hit.
apples.
If he gets hit enough times, he'll become immune to bludgeoning them.
It's not
That's
how
how
that
wo-
works.
He's not a
That's
dwarf.
how it worked with me.
He's not a dwarf though. It's fine. I do have the anti-heartbreak spell, but I will let you know that it will cost me 300 gold every time I have to fucking cast it.
You mean the revival? The revivify.
Yes, exactly. So I mean, it's allowed to go down, but please don't let it go down to death. I can only afford to bring it back from literal death twice because, well, you know, high-level cleric.
See, not combat for the horse.
I mean, you can combat for the horse, but like not in like these assassins do 60 damage a hit kind of situations. Okay.
Buy it barding.
That doesn't help. We had this discussion as well already. Like,
Helps a little.
it so doesn't, especially at our level. Like,
Blade barding brings it up to 18 AC.
we get hit all the time at 20 plus.
I'm not gonna let my horse use armor.
Why? Because armor's for pussies?
Armor is for pussies.
Your horse has unarmored defense, I suppose.
It so doesn't.
Well,
doesn't.
you see, the thing is, if it's a mare, and then Dodrim awakens him, and then Dodrim anthropomorphic animals, he could basically create his own horsey mare barbarian.
Except the spell goes wrong and he looks like the guy from the fucking cartoon, BoJack.
And then Dodrim gets Bojack waifu.
Yeah.
You see, I'd rather have a dumb horse that'll love me unconditionally than something with a brain.
Oof.
It works with dogs, right?
God, I fucking hate horses. Horses are so dumb. Oh my god. And they
They are very stupid.
They are dumb and they smell bad, that's true.
They're really.
I had a fucking horse bite my steering wheel off.
That's
Wow. That's a sentence. What?
It's a long story involving vodka.
okay.
No,
Okay, that.
That horse was your designated driver, wasn't it? And it wasn't gonna let you leave drunk. No, sorry, you are too drunk to drive. I'm gonna have to take this wheel off of you, sir.
This isn't
Bam!
even the drunk one.
Oh, well, the horse was the drunk one?
No, it would literally die if we got drunk as that much.
What?
Ah, Greece. I need to go back to Greece
Look.
sometime. I want to go back to Kos and drink too much ouzo.
Oh, I'd love to go to Kos. I haven't been there in a fucking year.
From Kos,
I thought I was-
you can swim all the way to Turkey to piss on things and swim back.
Don't tempt me.
Don't you threaten me with a good time. I love pissing on the Turks.
I'd piss the shit out of the Turks.
You know, one of my young memories is being in Kos at an Italian restaurant, strangely enough, but then eating Greek like goat's cheese saganaki. And then watching a whole bunch of people like come in at the beach, and it's like fucking 9 at night, and a whole bunch of dudes are there showering them with alcohol. And we're like, what the fuck is that? And he goes, oh, those guys over there. And we're like, yeah, those guys over there. He goes, they swam all the way to Turkey to start a fight and swam back. And we're just going,
Yes, that's
and we just,
that happens.
yeah, we're just like, oh, okay. Because, like, across the water in the middle of the night, if it's a clear night, you could just see Turkey. And, yeah, they swam in the middle of the night to Turkey to start a fight and then swam home again. And were showered with alcohol like heroes!
Remember when Turkey attacked themselves so they could join the Axis during World War One?
No, I don't. I was dead then.
Anyway,
Fucking love Greece. Been conditioned to do so,
This is true.
and I regret absolutely nothing about it.
Of course not, because you walk around in your small clothes and your rippling muscles. I've seen 300. I know how this goes.
Ah, yes, ripple and muscles, yes.
Yeah, the muscles are rippling. Rippling is totally the adjective I would use. More jiggling.
And strangely enough, you all have English accents.
Yeah.
You've not spoken to enough Greeks.
Have
Every
you
single-
never seen any movie with Greeks in them? You all speak English accent.
It's true. It's
Ah,
delightful.
Yes, let's go with that. We all speak English accent.
And you're half
with English accents or in English accents?
and you're all half naked and covered in muscles. It's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
So do you just like sweat body oil or?
Please, they're
Mostly.
Greeks, not Serbians.
No, they just go out to the olive orchards, which dominate the entire country, and they just squeeze the olive branches until it rains down on them, like in a commercial directed by my. A beautiful, exotic people, those Greeks. Shame they're bad with money. Shame we're bad with money.
No, we're fine. You shut up. It's treason. Anyway, let's play D&D. Actually,
Let's play D&D.
we've yet to play D&D tonight. Let's go.
Alright, how do you guys propose you're gonna get to Thrushmore? I know there's a bunch of red lines all over the map, made
Those
by
are
a retard.
borders.
Yep, by a moron. But,
Thrushmore, I actually know how to get there because of a
Do
book
you?
I read. Yeah, we go this way. We go past the go over the Senia River, and we go to Havapesta. We can get a road to the mountains down this way.
hey
and we
guys,
cut over this way.
Kanathis reads books, what a nerd.
Fucking dork.
Ah,
Fucking dork.
Grr.
So you're saying we go doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-doo, doodle-doodle-doo, doodle-doodle-doo, doodle-doodle-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Nerd.
And at the same time, two different squiggles. showed
Fucking
up on
nailed
your
it.
One of those two will work.
Amazing.
As long as we don't go through almonds. Almonds is a terrible, terrible. Or at least this side of almonds. This side is okay. Don't go this way, and definitely don't
Tell
go.
us about it.
See, you want to know what's over here?
Hmm. That's why we asked. What's so why? Tell us about it.
It's
Gallows
there.
here.
Ah!
Literally right there. So Virlek and the Hungry Mountains, and by their presence, their almonds, are kind of cursed areas of the country. Bad stuff happens. Like literally, people degenerate into kind of mutant like retards.
Yeah, sounds like a
I don't
shit
see
place
how
to
that'd
go.
be a problem.
It's
a
also
bad-
where
don't go
Wendigos
there.
come from.
When
Don't go.
dingoes.
Also, where your mom comes from.
Traffic.
Ah.
Yeah, DCL, buy purple worm poison.
Say what?
Purple worm poison, it's lots of dice, perfect for you.
Hmm.
It's 2,000 gold for a dose of it, but, you know.
Jesus fucking Christ.
What the hell else
Is
are you
that
gonna do with
worth
your money?
one dose of poison?
I mean, shit, when you open your attack with it, that's 2046, isn't it? It's a lot of, that's a lot of numbers being thrown at a situation right there.
That's a lot of dice. That's a lot of damage. I guess if I really wanted something to die.
And then you miss.
God. Stop.
God, stop, he says.
God, harder.
God, it's so warm in my fucking room.
I have to pump the AC to make it not. Oh my god.
So, you guys have your plotted course, and I think you all have horses.
Mm-hmm.
Jawohl.
I really wish I could say nay, but no, I do have a horse.
And I will flap.
I wish you could too.
That's fucking weird.
You're weird.
Yeah, oh, there we go. Okay. My graphics driver, like, crashed and restarted, which makes everything go, like, a little bit fucky. In that, like, it was even... OBS was able to grab screen regions that didn't exist. So I had to be careful it wasn't grabbing my work, because that would just be a great big screen full of porno. Which is not... It's not great for Twitch. I can get away with a lot, but I don't think I can get away with an entire documentation of porn.
What?
Yes. Don't scroll up to the first page.
Yeah, definitely not. And especially since if my graphics driver's restarted, it's probably refreshed to that first page again, and that means it would be right there.
Bounce, bounce, bounce.
I'm not getting away with that. Alright, now we do
Just
the
means
daring
we try
test.
harder.
Alright, we're safe. Sorry, yeah, it was a momentary glitch in the Matrix. It's because it's just so fucking warm in my room, I imagine my computer went, why have you got so many documents and shit open while you're streaming? It's because it's the end of the month, computer. It's because it's the end of the month.
Computer, get your shit together.
Yeah, come on, this is what we've trained for.
You have practice. You know what this is about.
Why is everything broken? Okay. And
It's probably gonna take several days to get to Thrush.
Yeah, can we get an estimate on that?
I'd say it would take about a week. Or
yes, it'll take about a week's travel to get there. However, you guys are going along very major roads, which are, I assume you're gonna go like down the roadway. So you're gonna go, down this roadway over here, and then over this road directly to Thrushmore.
Sure.
All right. Well, let's see if anything happens along your way.
Come on, random encounters.
Huh. All right. So you guys are going to travel alongside the river, for a couple of days, and you are going to reach the outskirts of Cava Pesta. And let me very quickly set something.
Yay.
20. Gabriel Pickard.
Brother.
I like that guy. He am's good, man.
Yes, he does very nice maps.
And for reasonable prices.
Mm. Honestly, they're better than reasonable. They're a bloody steal.
Like, for how much you get for $4.99?
Yeah.
Someone give him a medal or a hug or something. All right. Let me grab your tokens real quick. And let's just... I don't want to pick up Bitch Kid Cast 2.
Ooh.
Wow. Where are we?
As you stumble along,
And we turn
you
around.
find yourself upon a small grave plot. There appears to be the remains of a great skeletal dragon laid across the ground, with ringed by a bunch of sarcophagi. All, oddly enough, have had the tops broken and shattered, revealing only the skeletons which lie below. Two great and black obelisks bar the entrance, as this place appears to go about 5 feet off the ground.
This place has been desecrated.
In more ways than one.
We should investigate.
Ah, grand idea. Any magical shenanigans about?
I don't know. I don't know how to detect magic.
Bothers me every time you say that. I feel like you
Scratches,
should.
why are you hurt? What happened to you?
Why am I hurt?
That was from last session. You should get your hit points back.
I
Hi,
will
Scout.
examine the stone
Welcome
wall.
to the One Pure America time, and we definitely shouldn't have abolished daylight saving times long ago.
I'm just gonna cross this border here because nothing bad's gonna happen to
I'm
me.
going to find sense.
Ah, fuck.
And as you cross the obelisk, a shudder runs through you. Make me a wisdom saving.
Oh no. It's the
I can't
opposite of what I wanted.
Can't wait for
Okay.
forward.
You are not paralyzed on the spot.
Yeah.
Hey, Cass, come back here. You shouldn't
No,
just go
fuck that
approach them.
shit.
I take it shit is magic by your reaction.
Shit's magic, guys.
I don't think I want to go through that. I don't handle magic well.
That's a good idea to put that on him right away.
Pharasma, guide and protect me, your servant, in this sacred place.
All right. Give me a second. Token I thought I had, I don't have.
Ah,
And for the love of God, just give me the image. And pictures. And hang on, I'm very quickly making a token.
I don't get it, Scout.
I don't get it either.
What?
Out.
Dachshunds
Wait.
are wiener dogs.
Yeah,
How
the
did-
dachshund is the wiener dog. It
Like,
is a
get
small. It
along-
is a long little doggy.
Have none of you ever seen a Western? Get along, little doggy, is what cowboys say to cows.
Hmm.
Is
You
it?
get al-
Yeah.
Yes.
yeah.
But yeah.
Because
You
even
expect-
back then, people knew that cows were just big puppies.
Yeah.
You expect I would be consuming your Western meat? That's
Well,
what you're wrong
given
here.
that the Italians conquered your country, I would have thought you saw a couple of Italian westerns.
Oh, to be alone with the Italians. Nah, I just don't watch movies. That's embarrassing. I just don't watch movies.
The one Western I saw did not actually have cowboys in. It had U.S. cavalry.
Were they being massacred under the command of Colonel Custer?
No, they were killing the natives.
Oh,
I
you
think
mean
you
like the actual
mean,
army did? A lot of people are, well, according to the Western myth, it was, lone cowboys protecting themselves against the savage natives, when really we just sent the military.
I don't know anybody who believes that last part, that first part.
Look, I will have you know that one of my ancestors actually was in a newspaper for having stood and defended the town against a Native American attack. So
And also, when we decided that it was not that we didn't, it was way too dangerous for it to send white soldiers, we sent the Buffalo Soldiers instead, and then got really, really mad that they outperformed our troops. Anyways, Cassandra,
Hi.
as you approach this ring, all of a sudden there is a swirling of purple energy from the skeletons and from atop the spine of the dragon.
oh no.
Oh, hey.
Oh, hey.
I am so not getting involved in this wife and dragon shit.
Well, now, what do we have here? A cute little cat dog? Have I seen you before?
I doot my horn at him.
Oh god.
Ah.
I'm literally walking away. I'm literally doing the thing where I cover both my ears and walk away from the horn dude.
No, it just falls out of your hands because you are just way too horny for the Baron.
Mom spaghetti.
Ah, bugger.
See, guys, this is who I was telling you about. Right here.
I do not know how to feel about this. I am very confused and I have a lot of conflicting emotions on this sub.
He will leap down from the spine of the dragon, and where he sits down, a throne made curiously enough out of what appears to be bone and liquor bottles sprouts out of the ground, and he pats his.
I will hop on up.
No.
You're gonna jump on his bones.
Oh yeah, sit right down on the lap.
Well, now, my little redhead friend, how have you been? It's been a while, and he'll just honk your tail.
Oh, it's been great. Look what happened to me. Come here, guys. Stop just voyeuring out there. Get in here.
I am totally not getting close.
Nah, I'm good.
I'd rather
Cass,
keep my distance.
Cass, we don't exactly trust you on this.
The waves of ambient sexual energy are already like more than enough. I'm good from here.
I guess I could understand that, suck you slut. You want a drink? On the house. I promise, none of that fey shit. This is good rum.
Alright, I'm down for rum.
Promise
A
thrice,
bottle of
just to
rum
make
will
sure.
appear in your hands.
Nice.
Make sure to make him promise thrice so it sticks.
I don't want rum to stick. That's not good.
No, I mean his promise.
Oh, right. Nah, I'm good.
I'm not a fairy, little dwarfy man. Are you all beard? Amazing.
Don't answer him, Dodrim.
I squint.
Ah, I see you have one of your suspicious goddess of deathy type. The more boring goddess of death, I see.
I squint
Sure, he
as
can
hard
fight you
as
to the death
physically
with
possible.
that insult.
She's not a fan of cards. Or the cards she's a fan of are so dreadfully boring. Seriously, tarot, have you seen that?
I don't know what this man is on about. I have a bad feeling about this.
We all do. What happened?
This is clearly what has been affecting Cass.
I'm not a what, my good sir. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Baron Samedi.
Pleasure is all yours.
Dodrim, no. Now you'll fall under...
Don't be a weirdo, Amy. You're gonna make us look like super narcs.
Yeah, come on, Amy. He just wants to party.
No. No.
I'm good. I've had plenty of partying today. Thank.
Ah, a dwarf saying he's had too much partying. Come now. And
That's not
beside
going to
you,
work on me.
Dodrim, a very large cask of mead will appear.
No.
Are
no,
you
no,
sure, my little dwarfy
No,
friend?
no.
Make
I've
a
gone through
charisma
this.
saving throw.
I've gone through this once. I'm not going to go through this twice. I know
She
you're
asked for
tired.
charisma, not wisdom.
Charisma is a 0, so that'd be a 19.
Alright, I'll let you keep your roll. The mead barrel will vapor. Ah, well.
Come on, Loa, at least you gotta want to come in here and have a good time.
How about this? I can waves a little bit of my power, and he'll wiggle his fingers about, and Shara, the oppressive energy of lust about him, seems to completely dissipate, even as it appears he's positioning himself to enter Cass.
That's fine. Cheryl's already pulled out like a camping chair and settled down into it with the bottle of rum to close her eyes for a while. Like if they want to bone down, she'll chill out in those fold out lawn chairs. It's basically one of them.
You're breaking my fucking heart here. And he's just gonna start bouncing Cass in his lap.
Hey, Sarah, you want to go do something?
Huh?
Want to get this part of this?
I mean, I guess.
We're going to want her back when you're done.
You have boring friends, Cass. I at least thought the pink one would be down to clown.
You don't see
I
them.
know. I don't know what's going on. They're usually not this lame.
Scratches, you are talking to the physical manifestation of a god. He knows where you are.
Oh, well.
You're
Fuck
usually
you,
less
God.
buggered in the brain, Cass.
What?
You're not how you used to be.
So what you're saying is
What
that
do you
the top of
mean?
my ass cheeks.
You have you not noticed the slight spike in your libido lately?
Well,
Or your lycanthropy? Those just slipped by the radar for you.
yeah,
Cass is-
but they're fun and feel great.
Cass
be
is-
fair.
Stop.
Cass is something of a turbo slut. I don't think she realizes.
And to be fair,
Bounce,
I
bounce.
didn't make her aware. And the gift I bestowed upon her had to be willingly taken. I didn't give her anything she didn't ask for. Plap, 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 plap.
Oh, whatever.
Which is exactly why I'm remaining as calm as I currently am. As were all your life choices. But I'd rather not have my mind affected in any way. I'd rather keep me wits about.
Aw, Dodrum, your wits are so easily manipulated, though. You wouldn't even know.
That's not
What?
helping.
So why not just give in to
No,
pleasure?
I think I
Surrender to
know.
sensation.
No,
Give
no,
in to
no, no.
temptation.
Cass,
Why
I am
didn't you?
I am 2 seconds from shooting you in the face with a blunt arrow.
Why didn't you just swim the warm waters of sins of the flesh?
It's fine. I can do that when I don't have a spooky whatever you are. When there is no magic involved. And preferably amongst my own people. Personal preferences, really.
He's a dwarf.
I'm a dwarf, yes, indeed.
Bah. Alright then. I guess it's just a party for two, or rather, however many skeletons I summoned this time. They come with me whenever I go places. Very weird, like an entourage.
I nod.
Oh, my dear little Cassandra, it's not easy having a good time.
No, it's really not. Just when everyone else is such a downer.
I could force my will upon them, I suppose, but that's just not my way.
See, guys? He's on the level.
That's great and all.
I'm gonna
What
stay
else?
over here, my safety corner.
My god, even. You see, when
Hmm.
Scratches is acting all cautious like. It says something.
Now then, I want to see if I can make you squeal like my wife does. And if none of you intervene, an hour is going to go by. Cassandra, Constitution saving.
You are so not getting a greater resto if this gives you exhaustion. Oh yeah, saving his AFK. He's on dog patrol.
Ah, pupper.
Okay, back.
Welcome back.
Constitution saving throw.
Oh boy, time to get ass pregnant. Nice.
All right. Fortunately, one of the things that the Baron's about is, randomly impregnating mortals is for great God. So instead, you are going to be extremely tired after your. And indeed, everyone within a couple miles radius knows what you were doing. And you would have a rank of exhaustion, except when he stands up, he gives you a small shot of rum, which brings you back to your senses immediately. And then gives you a small pouch. He will tell you that the herbs within here, just toss it over any dead that need to stay to rest. I'll make sure they stay that way. Hang on, I'm getting a phone call.
Baron Samedi takes a phone call.
The god that just pulls up.
Yeah, he just fucking there's a phone call. No biggie.
Sorry. Someone asked if I wanted pizza, but I don't have money.
Oh.
Damn it, Baron Samedi, you're supposed to have money if you want pizza. You're the god of parties.
Anyways.
Actually, you know
So,
what?
he's going to give you a little.
Do I sense any fiends around?
You sense no fiends.
I don't.
Other than the expected one.
That
Sure.
only senses fiends, right?
Celestials, fiends, or undead.
You sense a very powerful celestial.
Very. Emphasis on very.
Doesn't sound. Though I don't think it's a fiend. I think it's just a thing.
Alright. Well, it's time for me to return to whence I came. Thanks for the fun, cat. And remember, you ever come across something you want to stay in the ground, just put a little pinch of what I gave you over them. They'll stay where they belong. Not even the most powerful necromancers can cross good old Baron Samir. Fuck you later. And
I'm not
I
even going
think
to ask.
fuck
what
you
the
later is the most Chad outro that exists.
You
I'm
took
not even going
Cass
to
with
ask
him.
what exactly he fucked you with as a skeleton man.
he's not a skeleton.
Okay.
While he has a face paint of it, he is a black man depicted with a top hat, large tailcoat, dark glasses, and he's just a black dude with a face painted as a skull. Speaks in a nasally voice and is extremely attractive in an androgynous kind of way. For those of you who don't know, he reflects the real-life Baron Samedi god, who is the patron of death, tombs, gravestones, cemeteries, dead relatives, obscenities, healing, smoking, drinking, disruption, and spirit.
When you
He
just want
makes-
a god to represent everything.
He makes sure that people don't come back as zombies. And
wanna-
with
By
enough
blowing
gifts,
up all of their flesh, so they have to come back as skeletons.
oh no,
Brilliant.
those are just his friends who came over to the other side that he drinks with.
He
You know,
looks like a guy that's fun at parties.
not gonna question that. I'm just not.
I'm gonna go up to Cass. I'm gonna pick her up. I'm gonna shake her. I'm gonna lay on hand.
Okay. Apparently, she doesn't react to be chooking like a rag doll. Other than leaking everywhere.
Damn it. I
Ah,
said, Loa, it just makes great lube. You want seconds?
No. Let's
Come on,
go.
put some eggs in me. No.
No. Let's go. We're leaving.
As Loa drags me away, I'm gonna try and grab the dragon's tail and like take a little dragon with me. I need that for things.
Sure.
you
You can
can't
get
use a
small
dragon
section
bone.
of it.
No, don't
You
desecrate.
can't use a dragon bone as a dildo.
It's not for me, it's for my egg. I'm gonna turn it into a dragon.
And when Cass is over, I go over with the party. I'll like it.
Why do you have to embarrass me in front of my friend? You guys, you suck.
Your friend sucks.
What?
Cass.
What'd he do? He just invited y'all to come and party.
I just shake my head.
He's a bit of a Chad.
Well, then he should get all the girls.
What are you talking about? He's way nicer than that. He asked permission first. He doesn't rip you.
Yeah, he's super nice.
I'm
Hey,
sure
he
he
pres-
is, Cass.
He presents basic human decency. So obviously you
mean,
should just sleep with
He
him.
asks before roofing you.
He didn't blast any of us. He didn't raise any skeletons to murder the shit out of us. He just fucked you for an hour. All things considered, that guy was pretty chill, but I still wouldn't take anything he's selling.
He didn't even raise skeletons. You just summoned them.
I'm too dumb to tell the difference.
Fair enough.
I get where you're coming from, but you guys gotta relax and have some fun once in a while.
No.
No,
Well, have
not
you
Why
honest to
not?
God.
I'm good, thanks.
I
I get my fun in nice
think-
casual doses. Like, I've been there, done that. I've had those centuries.
I think
Yes,
you
you-
have enough fun for all of us, Cass.
Cass, when I have fun, I like to make sure I keep magic as far away as possible from me.
You guys need to
Yes.
respect my religion. God,
Magic.
I feel so
is the
oppressed right
thing.
now.
Of course, I'm supposed to repress other religions. I'm a part of. I checked my shield again. Thanks. Yeah, that one.
Every time you do that, Loa just reminds you.
Yeah. Mhm.
Well, let's
Put my shield back again.
Let's just go. Let's just go.
Yeah, let's go. Let's get out of here. We got places to be. We have places to be.
You guys are negative fun.
Hey, Savin.
All the more fun for you.
As the night goes on that evening, all of a sudden you hear a ripping and tearing.
Oh no.
Yay!
Ah,
Rip and
shit.
tear.
Is it coming from inside me?
It's coming from your egg.
It's coming from your asshole. You're about to get rent in twain. You've got an ass burster.
The bathe it in the dragon bone.
And
I agree.
as it tears its way outside of it, small creature flumps out. It appears to be have the body of a leopard, the hooves of a cow, and the head and tail of a snake. Oops,
Jesus Christ!
that's the wrong layer.
What?
I don't know what the fuck that is.
I have questions about what I bought.
A fucking chimera.
Did you? You did not seem to have bought.
Perhaps you should have used Arcana on that egg instead of nature.
Is a chimera.
Yeah, yes, it is a chimera. I've taken notice.
Guys, look at my baby.
I am. I give up.
It is going to.
I'm
look
trying
up at
to
you.
sleep.
It's gonna look at you, flick out its little tongue, and then immediately imprint upon Cassandra and curl up in her.
Yay.
Be careful, it's got fangs and it'll go for the whole Ted.
I just give up.
And how else am I supposed to feed it?
And
I was expecting a snake, not a Chimera.
You just feed it snake food like baby rats. Easy peasy. I'm going back to bed now.
Feed it tsetse.
I
No.
was about to say.
I'd fuck the lot of you up. If anything happened to him, I would kill all of you and then myself.
Yes. I should start making a physical list of the amount of quote unquote cursed items you've been.
Controlled
Yeah, yeah.
by.
Mhm.
Where is it?
How
Saving?
is any of this cursed? Look at it. It's like a little.
It's a monster. But
Well,
then again,
I mean,
most of us are
No.
classified as
Chimeras
that.
are monsters.
I mean, hey, Doge.
Chimeras are monsters, said the Drider.
Yeah, I was about to say we should look behind at your party.
I'm
Composition.
painfully aware of its scratches. Thank you for reminding me.
Says the
God.
Drider who rides a boule and is good friends with a succubus.
Okay, look.
No,
this was
you
not
don't
the
get
character I had intended to play, but you kept. This is all stuff you gave.
No, you don't get an excuse in this one.
He
You-
never has an excuse. We just bully him into doing whatever we want.
You shouldn't have done summon mount and then let me be drunk at the same time, so I gave you a...
Guess
Honestly, this is
not.
all your fault.
Yes, being drunk is Keena's fault. He drugged you.
Regardless of what people might say, you guys are pretty fucking fun to hang around with.
Who's a little babu snake lion cow?
And honestly, this isn't the most insane thing that's ever happened in a Pathfinder game. It's Pathfinder.
Yeah, it's just typical. Oh man, what do I name it, guys?
Trouser snake.
Wait, are you a boy snake or a girl? How do you tell?
Well,
Check
I
its
mean, it's
leg.
got the lower body of a panther.
I'd lift it up and take a peek.
It's a girl.
All right, it's a girl.
Did you
Hiss,
check
hiss.
it?
No. They call it spots. Has spots in it. I'm not good with names.
Look at its giant, gently glowing blue eyes of friendliness.
Yeah, see, it
I'm
has
pretty sure-
blue eyes. That means you know it's friendly.
Yeah,
Ah.
tell that to the Blue Eyes Knights.
I know, I'm sure you'll come up with a
Remember,
good name.
guys, the trope is red eyes take
Take
red
lives.
eyes take red eyes take warning, not blue eyes.
I think I'll name it Sammy.
Perfect.
Not what I was
It
expecting.
is now called Sammy.
Baroness Sammy.
That's a very
You have-
mundane name.
You have control over the token.
Almost
more
renamed
mundane than I
myself.
And when it grows up, Saven, you can use a Chimera sheet, except that it doesn't have fire breath, but instead it has poison bite, which not only poisons, but does the fire breath damage of poison.
Oh god,
Yay.
that makes
But it's going to take a while to grow up. As in, it probably won't be an adult by the time we're done with this adventure.
No. But how
Unless,
long
of
until I can
course, I
ride it?
decide. Well, not now.
Obviously.
It's about the size of like a Spitz dog,
No.
like one of Third's clique eyes.
No. Oh, that's adorable though.
It's very small. It will grow to be chimeras. Let's see, chimeras
They're
are.
large.
It will grow to be a large creature, but it is small now. But it will keep the multi-attack, bite, claws, and the horns are just going to be a whip tail attack. Because they both do bludgeoning damage, makes sense.
Well, this is the best day of Cass's life.
I mean,
Yeah,
Well, let's
got-
make it the last.
got railed by a literal god, and then her random egg of randomness decided that it was going to be an adorable chimera. And we all know how much Saban likes monsters and stuff like that because he and Scow both love Tyranids.
Oh no.
Tyranids are gross. What are you talking about?
I thought you said they were cute. Maybe that was just Scow and someone else.
Winter.
Oh, Scow and Winter, never mind. No, Tyranids are gross and bad. If you're not human, be a Necron.
If you're not a human, be a fucking Tau.
Why the fuck would I be a? Why would I ever want to be a Tau when
Get
I
out.
could be an immortal machine?
Get out.
Because your
Just-
machine doesn't have a dick.
Humans have dicks and are machines.
But
Mechanicus, motherfucker.
here's the problem with being a Tau. Everyone knows all Tau women want human men, so just be human.
Yeah, I mean, that's why all of the town men cut off all of their human subjects' dicks.
Exactly.
Which they actually do in canon. They sterilize both genders and send them into camps.
Yes.
I mean,
both
it depends on
genders,
who
both
you ask in the
sexes.
canon. There are conflicting reports.
Not all of them
The Tau are
inaccurate.
dumb and bad, okay? You know who's
No,
the
you.
best? Orcs. Everyone loves
Orcs.
orcs. Everyone,
It's true. The orcs
like,
are the good guys.
unequivocally in like even in like the tabletop when you like go and fight people, everyone loves fighting orcs because it's just so no one's bitter about your cheese like when you go up against them with necrons or like Imperial Guard artillery. Everyone just enjoys being along for the ride for a while, even though basically 9 out of 10 times orcs lose.
Alright.
But see, orcs can't lose. Just getting the chance to fight is the victory.
Which is
Anyway,
why they're the
let's-
perfect race for Warhammer 40k. And we're moving on.
Tina, please. What are you doing?
Stop fucking faffing.
Ah, no.
So
This is
I
a straight game. All
try.
she does is faff.
I tried, but I gave up.
Every 5 fucking minutes we get something actually doing, and then we go off the rails in some stupid conversation.
when
So what's our next encounter?
When. Funny you should say that. So, you guys are going to follow the river south and are going to approach Thrush. But as the day turns to night and you are starting to look around to set camp, you suddenly realize that you've lost the trail.
Oh,
Well, I don't have much nature, so
Isn't the trail a fucking river?
isn't the trail a major road?
Crazy how that works, right?
My fucking god.
Goddamn magic!
No, DCL is excited about this. He loves it when magic stuff interferes with his life.
I'm
cast
sure you're being
fly
sarcastic.
And go way up, or actually, I cast levitate and just go way up and see if I can see anything. Ah,
You cast levitate and look way up into the inky blackness.
guys, I think we're in trouble.
What makes you
we're
think
lost.
that?
By the way, I have a passive perception of 20. Do I notice anything?
You don't notice nothing, Captain.
What do you mean? What do
Do
you
I
mean?
notice
we're
anything with
lost?
22? Because I'm gonna start looking around because we're lost as fuck.
But we're not lost. We just.
What are you looking for, my good friend Duckles?
Well, let's be rational and say a way back to the road.
It appears that you're on the road. It just kind of sank.
The road is flooded.
And as you're looking around, the water below you starts to boil.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Froghemoth time!
Die. Holy shit.
I can only describe. There's a big part of me that does not want to click my initiative. Wasn't that bad. It could have been.
It's just a frog.
Oh no.
That's
It's
also a
it-
hemoth.
Yeah, that looks like an eldritch abomination, man. Fuck that shit.
It just wants to give you kisses.
Fucking. You can't. I mean, fine, Cass. I pick up Cass and throw it to the frog hemoth so she could be hentai tentacled.
Yay!
No.
Fine, Cass. If you just want to fuck your way out of all our problems, I'm not gonna
No.
stop you.
I'll stop you.
Not when it's one of these motherfuckers.
Why would you
Frog,
stop
keep it
Cass from
alive.
doing that? We solve both our biggest immediate problems at once that way, dude.
Because I really wanted to.
Punch
I
it.
really wanted dead.
Look, you can go have fucking sloppy seconds.
No.
Not sure that's
I'll
how
do
that
that
works.
first. And I'll have its head on a pike. Of course, then you can stop the pike first.
I'm so sad about Frog Hemoth's initiative.
So good. Fucking 6.
Rock me, Amadeus.
Alright,
Amy, could you stand within like 5 feet of me?
why?
I'm levitating. I can't move. Just need to
Oh,
push
wait,
off
what?
of you.
What?
Goodness.
Is that how levitate works?
Yeah.
Ha! That makes me enjoy it.
Gonna move up here. I'm gonna try to kill a fucking rat.
Levitate is not fly, DCO.
Okay, so it literally just puts you in the air.
Have 20 damage to the rat.
The one right in front of you?
Yes, the one in range.
You splat the rat.
Dies 3 times over.
And then I guess I'll just move down here so I'm
Oh, I
close
forget there's no
enough for
bleed
Cass.
over anymore. Boo.
And just... does a 13 hit the next rat?
Disease giant rat. Yes, it does.
Oh no, we finally fought rodents of unusual size.
Took us fucking long enough.
We're
Right,
officially
12 damage.
adventurers.
This one?
Yep. These really are just rats. Alright, Cass, which way do you want to go?
Towards the frog!
Alright. And then I'll just move up there and start pushing her with the glaive.
Whee!
Are you actually doing Mrs. Requesting?
You have a chance to grab onto double moons and you're pushing with the... I think Amadeus be gay.
It's seeming more and more likely. Because, I mean, look, even then, no one's that gay.
You'd be surprised, says the Greek.
I like the clarification.
Cassandra, it's your turn.
Alright, I'm going to push off Amadeus and go to the frog. Whee!
Fucker.
I don't have sight on Cass. You should really change that on the main page.
You do what? Oh, you don't have sight?
Yeah.
Who did this to you?
You.
Honestly, how dare you? You have dark vision, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I changed it on the main page. Might not have translated over here, but let me just kind of... Has... There you go.
Alright. And now, I'm a stab. Wing, wing, wing. It's fine, I didn't need that sword anyway.
It's okay. The scimitar of ending just goes flying out of your hands. However, First damage does. Let's look at your resistances. All right. First damage 5 and 8.
And then I become unhittable.
And then your AC goes up to like 26 or something. I don't know.
27.
27. You jerk. But you know who doesn't know that? The diseased giant rat right next to you.
But it does know that Cass is floating in the air.
Ah,
so-
right.
I
It
am.
could jump and bite.
Do I get an attack of
You-
opportunity when it falls back? No. So,
You don't know him. You don't know his struggle. But now you've convinced me to bite scratch.
yay! I win.
Nope.
Gravity is force movement. It's true.
Scratches! Scrunches!
Scrunch is the scrunch. Gritchy the scrunch. So, I suppose this moat is difficult terrain.
Yes.
What would it be to jump the moat?
I don't know how jumping works in 5th edition. Hey, Saban. How does jumping work in
Badly.
5th edition?
Like he knows.
So you have a 10-foot running start, so it'll be, I think, your strength score.
Long jump. Up number of feet up to your strength score if you move at least 10 feet.
Huh. So you ain't getting very far at all.
I
I'm
can
sorry.
jump 9 feet.
So you can make it halfway across the moat and then you sink.
It's the most difficult terrain. I can at least just spend another 20. So yeah, burst to speed, 10 for the jump, 10 to get over, and then 40.
Y'all
Does it have,
sound
like,
stick landing.
What? Another 20 left? If that's the
Why are you
case.
going all the way over there? Why don't you just go here?
25. Oh yeah, that would just be 50 of movement. That'd be much easier.
Yeah.
Yeah, cat burst to speed. We'll go into the moat and we'll jump on the frog hemoth. Time to stab.
Scratches!
I will
Scrunchers!
take the 2 operas from the disease rats. Both
No.
miss.
That was a 6 and a 5.
My proficiency bonus. Okay, that's counting. Alpha strike. Alpha strike. I assume both of those hit.
Nah, they both don't hit. This is a masonry. Nah, go ahead.
Bam, 62.
A good hit.
I am so erect right now. And I guess that's my turn. Or I guess if I can't hang from the frog by my daggers, I'm sinking into the moat.
Hang from the cat.
Can I jump and hang from Cass? I don't know if I have high jump enough. Oh,
I'm
How
like
high
5
up
feet
are
off the
you?
ground. I also have 17 strength, so I can carry you.
I mean, you're floating with magic. Do you need strength to carry me?
Probably.
Well, yeah, while she's levitating, she still needs to be able to physically lift you up. You're not levitating.
I mean, if I can fit, I have enough movement to. I have 10 feet of movement left. If I could jump up and just hang from her instead of sinking, I'll do it.
Okay.
Or I'll
Cass.
just be a lobster and take her down with me.
You have another.
That seems very DCL, yeah.
You have another very horny cat in your arm. He's temp pulling something fierce.
What's damage?
Dodrim! Doders!
Let's move up here and stomp the first rat. And then stomp the second rat. By stomp, I mean punch. Fuck. Well, I managed to punch one of the rats.
And now you are stuck in the mud.
Fuck.
So one of the rats, that's 8. And that's Dodrim's turn. You are now stuck in the mud. Let's give you an oh no face. Loa!
I'm going to go over this way. Over here, next to Dodrim. I'm going to lance this. Then the second one will hit. I'm gonna give it a smite.
It's a disease that against the diseased rats.
Yes.
The first one will hit and kill it.
Oh, never mind then. The second one doesn't matter. I don't smite anything.
Yay, they're eating up people's turns. They did what I wanted. Loa, what else do you do?
That's my room. I mean, that's my move like 5 more.
Okay. Shara, you tried a bad touch, but unless you had advantage, it won't even hit the disease giant. Do you somehow have a 20? Okay. Do you do anything else? Nah? Alright. Disease giant rat, I believe in you.
So when it comes into rain,
I forgot about that. I hate you. Alright, it's dead. No, it's not dead! It's not dead. Oh.
fuck you.
Wait, why can you do that? How do you have 2 attacks as a reaction?
Whenever I hit, yeah, that's just a smite. Straight.
You suck.
Hexblade.
Fucking wasting a smite on a rat.
Squanch.
I wonder if the rat would have even managed to bite you.
Yes.
Damn it.
So it was entirely worth it.
Really fucking worth it.
Yay, Froghemoth time! Hey, Cass.
Hi.
Tentacle. Nope. And then... Hey, Scratches.
Yo. Meow.
19? 19?
Yeah, that hits.
You are bitten and swallowed.
Nom.
Oh god. It's for Vor monsters.
I saw this
Yeah.
coming. Alright, I will actually let go of Cass and not take her in with me.
Fucking crab, get off!
As the furry, I will take the responsibility of being Lord.
As you should.
Amadeus. Scratches has been eaten.
Well,
Hmm.
there is only one appropriate solution to this, and that is to huck the dwarf.
Basketball special? Well, he's stuck in the mud.
Ah, but you see, I am going to just step up here and, you know, clap Loa and then Dodrim each on the shoulder. And yeah, then they're going to get wings made of crackling green lightning.
Holy
So-
shit.
Casting Fly at 5th level.
Oof.
Ooh.
Please don't let Scratches be digested. It's
It probably enjoy that.
I know him. If he ever dies, he wants to look pretty at his funeral.
I will split that fucking thing open with my axe.
So yeah, at 5th level that, affects 3 people, so that's Loa, Dodrum, and also me, so... Yeah, I've got another 40 feet of me. Just going to flap over here with crackling electric wave. And I guess as a bonus action, I'll Hexblade's Curse the Froghemoth. Actually, you know, this is a terrible idea. Let's flap down here and Hexblade's Curse it.
Flap.
I don't want to, lose concentration on this spell.
I can't imagine how that would be a bad thing.
It's... Anyway, that is actually me.
Okie doke. Cassandra, your friend has been
All right. I have a really dumb idea. I kind of want to do it. So, the thing has scratches inside it, right?
Yup.
And Scratches is a medium-sized creature, right?
Yup.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So what would happen if this
Dave.
thing turned into, like, the size of a hobbit?
You have to go down its throat after him, though, because you have to see Scratches.
No, I'm not targeting Scratches. I'm targeting the Froghemoth.
Oh,
I want to make it smaller than Scratches. Scratches, fucking Ant-Man Thanos, this guy.
Oh god. I have
Doing it in
concerns.
reverse.
I have concerns.
So, yeah, this thing needs to make me a wisdom saving
I
throw.
have concerns.
Nice. So it's gonna turn into a mosquito.
Alright. So, Scratches.
Mm-hmm.
Your prison becomes incredibly smaller and smaller, and you get forcibly ejected from its throat. So you're going to 27 force damage
Like those 2 10s.
as you are forcibly ejected and crushed.
I have really bad news for
And-
you because that pops that thing 0 hit points and now there's a Froghemoth on top of Scratches.
I mean, let's be honest, Scratches would be ejected at velocity.
No, because it crushes inwards. Scratches is just going to take a bunch of force damage, appear in the dirt, the mosquito pops and a Froghemoth drops on top of him. You've just fucked him completely.
I was really hoping the Froghemoth would.
Wouldn't take it just goes back. It's a polymorph. You know what happens when things get polymorphed. The excess just it's not a big deal.
You know, I was gonna be trying my cheeky strategy of just like, using my dust powder of sneezing and coughing inside of it and seeing if that wouldn't make it sneeze me out. So, that makes sense.
Yeah, now you've just taken an absolute fucking.
I'm gonna take 13.
20.
I'm gonna take 13
Okay.
damage.
Okay, and now you are sat upon by a giant frog, much like my dog when I was little and I wanted to go run the street and die.
But hey, at
Well-
least the Froghemoth took 26 damage, so I mean that's nice.
No, it didn't.
What, did not take any damage from that?
It polymorphed back.
I mean,
Yeah, but
it takes some
overflow.
it takes some overflow, but it's taken 27, so it takes take some damage, but that's not going to kill it, is it? So you just crushed scratches in a bog underneath this monster.
I'm gonna be honest, nothing you say will ever make me feel bad about that. So
Scrunches! You're being sat on by a frog.
also, I am fine.
What do I do other than question my choice of friends? Okay,
You could try not
So-
to drown.
I guess I could try not to drown. So what check is it gonna be to get out from under the fucking frog?
Wiggle check.
Acrobatics? Yeah, I'm fine.
You shriek pop outside of the frog. You're over here. And you are covered in icky, gooey, gross mud. It's all
I mean-
slimy and gross.
That seems like a typical Scratches encounter, yeah.
I resist the urge to cry. But I'm going to attack it out of rage because I am slimy now because of it. So my short sword, freaking jerk. So I sneak attack. Yeah, eat some sneak attack. Is that 18 hit it? Okay.
Alright.
11 and 16.
Yep,
And then
took damage.
do I still have my cunning action?
I assume, unless he used it.
Well, it was half my movement to get back up because I was prone. And I can't really do much. Yeah, I can't really do much. I guess I'm a cunning action disengage so I'm not so close to it. And then just move over here.
Alright. Dodrim!
I will fly towards that thing and fucking cut it in twain. I'll recklessly attack it with rage. In my massive fucking axe. Twice.
14. 21. Both hit.
Good. Fucking excellent. Is it hurting? Better be hurting.
17 and 16.
Good damage all around.
You certainly hit it.
Next turn.
Loa!
Still the kill.
I'm going to try and wait. Where'd Dodrim go? Oh, he got out on his own.
I can fly now.
Then I'm just going to zoom over here and try and stim. Or
Zoom tap,
right
zippity
here.
back.
Well, I think I missed.
A double 12s. I'm sorry, Kenneth.
Loa has such terrible luck when attacking. I never roll very well for some reason.
4 and 4.
I can.
I'm sorry, Kanathis. Do you do anything else?
No.
Shara!
Okay, let's do a thing. Should be fun. Anyone got inspiration? I might just fucking blast this bitch with a big old fucking guiding bolt.
No, not me.
No.
No.
Okay.
I don't have
I'm
it
in.
anymore.
Well, I'll try and blast him with a big
Oh,
old.
I should have
fucking-
given Cassandra inspiration for her interactions with the bear.
You can have my inspiration because I just already have it.
Dope. And then I spend it, and where have you fucking gone? Actually, I could try a way fucking more ridiculous spell. Have you guys ever seen Guardian of Faith?
No.
Yes, it's amazing.
On the start, I mean, it's not that good at the end of a fight. I'll do it another time. But Guardian of the Faith is great. It's basically a big fucking blob of a dude who just stands there and murders everything that approaches it with a glowing hammer of death.
It's a JoJo stance.
Yeah, it is. It's
Oh
it's a
shit! No,
stand.
that you just made that sound way better.
Yeah, it's a fucking stand. But no, all right. Let's just guiding a bolt to at level 4. was, I mean, it was okay.
So
23.
23.
Mm-hmm.
23, and it now has advantage of the next attack to hit.
Yep.
But now it's a Froghemo's turn.
Hit me.
Attacking Cassandra did nothing. I'm going to attack Dodrim.
Come on, hit me, you bastard.
16.
That doesn't hit.
All right.
That's a
and-
21. You attacked recklessly, Dodrim.
Ooh, yes, that does
Oh.
hit.
You are swallowed.
I am.
And he
Absolutely
scratches.
Yes.
Did you know that the Froghemoth's tentacles has a reach of 20 feet?
I did not.
But it misses.
Okay. Phew.
Amy!
Alright. Well, let's fly in and let's try to cut Dodrim out of that.
Kill this thing. With
26.
You give me my dwarf back.
I was about to
Four.
say, it's not yours, but...
You don't know.
Remember a little
11.
bit.
Does a 13 hit?
It does not.
16
It does.
for 12.
For a second I was like, I'm sure a glaive butt's supposed to be like a d4. How is it even close to the damage of your first swing? And then I saw you roll a 3 on a d10. I was like, oh, okay. This is just modifiers.
Yeah, when I... Yeah.
You're really good with
when
your
I
butt.
do Heckblade's Curse, it's like actually...
Mercendy's always been good with her butt.
I see what you did.
I will be right back. I need to use the restroom.
I'm gonna have to be right back soon. I need to get more food in my stomach. Don't die.
That was fucking gross.
I wish I was dead.
I need to be higher up because I need to be downwind from whatever the fuck that is.
At
Oh,
least
wait,
you
even.
weren't squished and swallowed inside it so that all of it pressed deeper into your fur and skin.
Yeah, no, that was probably horrible. What the fuck was that, Cass?
Meow. If you excuse me, I'm going to go find a fire to lay down in so I can cleanse my body.
I have alcohol scratches. Plenty of alcohol. I can share.
You guys you guys don't need alcohol, you need a fucking bath.
I
Need a
wish to
bath.
forget.
I need a bath in alcohol.
I only wish
Oh,
to
we can
forget.
get both those things in the next hand.
This is true, but I don't want to be walking with these guys that long. They smell awful.
Scratches, hold still.
You know.
I perform the ancient rite of nose tampons. Protect myself from their stank.
Okay, look, the shrinking the frog thing didn't work, but you gotta admit that was a cool idea.
No. Because that's not how polymorph works.
Fuck you, Scratches. I thought it was a cool idea.
I mean, Scratch has obviously had an entirely different experience of that fucking terrible idea.
Yeah,
You
really
know-
cool idea.
Normally, I'd agree with you, Cass. But
Stray is
ending up-
back.
Ending up inside of that thing is kind of making me sympathetic towards Scratches. So unfortunately, I'll have to side with him on this matter. Oh fuck.
Gosh, that's gross.
You're gross.
Nuh-uh.
Oh. Well, I only did another drink.
Yeah, you guys are gonna need, like, a real wash.
What do you think I want right now?
I don't know. A kind of suicide pill.
Busty Minotaur Man?
Neither of those answers are wrong.
Hose me down,
Oh,
but in
no.
jizz for some reason.
Oh god, is there any water there is? No, there probably isn't.
I can probably actually make all the water you need. Oh yeah, I can.
I would literally pay you a platinum for that at the moment. Just straight up, you can have the platinum. Water.
Just clean my sin.
Just fucking... Just take, like, some kind of dwarf-consumed empty keg and just fill that bitch up with water and dump it on you.
I have 2 of them.
Nice. Then I will put them together so I can cast it once.
Wait, I have to empty it first.
Oh, okay. Alright, awesome.
There's no drink, there's no chug. Jeez, God, Dodrum.
He's fine.
He's a dwarf, it's fine. That's like water
Yeah,
to him.
20, 14, 22, 18, 17. He's good.
It's like Eloway trying to get drunk.
It's impossible.
Over now. Jesus.
Yep.
What is it?
There you go, and I will fill these kegs up with fresh, clean... check my shield again. Holy water.
Loa, that was your cue.
So, what's the plan? If the rest of the road is like this, we will doubtless have more trouble.
The plan is to not
Easy.
get.
I don't see why we should bother.
The plan is to not get bored again. And that's the extent and stop of my plan.
Yes, that is a nice goal for the plan to achieve. Now, how are we going to go about that, Scratch?
Make sure to avoid frogs in the future.
Alright. I would also have accepted all-covering paper suits.
You know, I'll take anything that can be offered up as an idea right now.
Surely paper suits would dissolve. That would be real gross.
He wasn't in there for that long. I mean, really.
Yeah, but then he was pushed down into the, you know... Ugh.
We should stop talking about this very instant and move on with our lives.
Alright.
Pretending
Yes.
this never happened.
I am also of the opinion of better the sooner I can forget.
Flap, flap, flap.
What scratches? I have things to help with that.
I think I'm going to partake in a lot of those things.
Yeah, let's continue on.
It's gonna hand you over a bottle.
Chug, chug, chug.
Give me a gun, boy.
I have to roll against food poisoning as it's dwarven.
Poisoning. Just actual poisoning.
Just actual poisoning. Fucking dwarven ale.
We can hit the road again.
I mean, it's a big map, and the road continues on this way.
Cannot handle my strongest potions.
Oh, there's more.
This is all too deep for me.
Here, get on my back. You're too small. Sorry.
Ah,
here.
don't call me.
I was about to say, like, sure you don't want to rephrase that?
I don't care at this point, Lo.
Are we
I'm grateful.
sure we don't want to rest a while for Scratches to bandage himself up?
No.
What? Oh, we don't need to do that. Hold still a second, Scratches. And...
Just wiggle your fingers.
Yeah, just
That's
gonna
okay.
just gonna throw magic at this.
Reminder that only took 13 points of damage.
Then you're fine.
Oops.
It does take 10 minutes to cast.
I mean, it's a lot quicker than a short rest. Just fucking chill here. 10 minutes. I mean, we had time. You guys need to scrub down.
I'm not going to explain the bullshit of how uncanny dodge works on force damage, but that's what the skill says, so shut up.
See, Scratches, it wasn't that bad.
No, I still have the mental trauma. I can't dodge that.
Dodge with those gay thoughts.
I can't dodge the gay thoughts.
I
can't
lose the
dodge.
four thoughts.
Yeah, I can't dodge the four thoughts. That's a trauma that doesn't come out.
I can't even
I
make a
will-
War Thoughts THOTS joke either, because that's just gross too.
I would also appreciate a little while to get my magical powers back. Also, the flumps. Why are there flumps with a writing desk in the middle of the road?
Wait, what?
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 To the north,
What?
there are 3 flumps sat around a writing desk.
Fuck,
Oh,
you can
my
see
God.
hella good. I always
You can
forget
see
about
real
that.
fucking good.
Flap,
And
flap.
so, as you guys start to approach, you see 3 oddly charming looking hovering tentacle things right next to a crater in the earth. They all appear to be glowing green and floating softly around a writing desk.
Shara, what the fuck?
What do you mean? What do you mean me? What the fuck? I have nothing to do with this. Flumps just chill out and do flump things.
What the fuck is
Do
a
we-
flump?
Flump is just being from another. I mean, it's complicated. They're cool. Hi, what's up?
Okay.
No crossbow.
They
We'll
will
approach slowly.
They will squiggle at Shara and then start thumping
Thumping the what?
I'll
the table.
gently alight beside this table. What are they looking at here?
There appears to be a quill that is hovering over a piece of paper, and
And what? Sorry.
it's writing.
Okay, cool. What's it writing?
What languages do you speak?
Common and Infernal.
Neither of those two.
Is it written in flump?
I will take a look. I can
Flumps
read
write in
Celestial.
nice smelling gas. That's
Does it say? Does celestial count?
Hang on. It does indeed. This pen is writing in Celeste.
Oh, I can read that. I know what that says.
I'd skip my semester of Celestial.
There was no ways to say "fuck me harder, daddy" in that language.
That's probably why I never learned it. It's true.
As you read Loa, it appears to be a fairy tale. However, from the point of the fairy rather than the person.
I'd say adorable, but then I remember
What's a
this is
diary?
the Middle Ages, and that fairy tales were fucked up.
Indeedly.
I'm
However,
gonna-
this one
I'm gonna
is
ask them
about
in-
a tiny fairy wandering around in a cold, hard world and playing tricks upon the very snooty nobleman she comes across.
Hmm.
Didn't we practically?
I'm gonna
clean
ask
this
them
up?
why they have a fairy's diary.
I'm not sure if flumps act. Do flumps talk
No.
telepathically, or
They
do
don't
just
talk
kinda
at all.
wiggle?
They just sort of
kinda
wiggle,
around?
and their farts smell real nice, and that's basically all Flump does.
Oh no! Flumps communicate telepathically,
Oh, okay.
and
I've never heard a flump talk before. This better be real fucking good.
Why would you say that to me?
It's putting you on the spot.
Why would you do that?
Because it's saving.
Yeah.
Putting you on the spot. That's what he does best.
Make
That's
them
the noise it
sound
makes.
is-
I will.
If you had a tank, now if only you had a tank of helium to huff out of.
Yeah,
I will-
that'd be correct.
I will just disappoint Saban. And
That's the best
Or,
option.
or,
Look, it's what I do every day.
or-
He still pays me.
or you could get one. You could go and get one of those little sproglets and tell them what to. Into the
No,
money.
do not involve the horrible little creatures.
But the flumps are
Yeah.
already here.
No.
Anyways.
Stop bullying.
Hello. We don't know. We've never seen this before. Hello. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Hi.
You can't speak to them. You don't speak Celestial.
They speak
No,
common.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
the paper's being written in Celestial.
These guys speak common and thingy-majig.
Flumps speak common and
Ackler?
it uses telepathy and but it doesn't understand. It understands undercommon but can't speak.
What the fuck language was Ackler? Because I think they speak that too.
Aklo is a language of like Eldritch abominations and Cthulhu.
That's right. They speak tentacle. And people.
Is that a thing?
It's not a thing.
No, not a thing in 5e, no.
5th edition, it's deep speech.
Deep speech is Ackler.
Which
There was a
strange little creatures.
There was a crack in the ceiling, and we came above. We were attracted to good thoughts. Look at these good thoughts. Hello.
These creatures are rather adorable.
I'm gonna bite my lip and then think the most powerfully good thoughts I ever could, just to see what happens.
Stop thinking of blowjobs.
Did you know the Flumps feed on psionic energy, and whenever good aligned creatures are thinking really good thoughts, they're very excited about it.
I didn't, because I don't know about flumps.
I did.
I don't metagame.
Hello. Haha. Nice. Avery.
What have you just done?
Oh, I thought a bunch of good thoughts of them. They're cool dudes.
Oh. I'm gonna read more of this fairy journal.
I'm gonna think very good, but also very lewd thoughts at them.
They do not understand because they understand the goodness, but since they are precious innocent creatures, they do nothing
are-
but hello.
They are all pure cinnamon roll.
They are.
I'm gonna touch one of their tentacles.
They poot and wiggle.
And it one of its tentacles is like a small cluster of tentacles will just start patting your hello.
Hello.
Sarah, I've questions.
Sure, what's up?
You see, I've travelled a fair amount these lands, and I've never seen anything like this.
Oh, these guys are sweet. I mean, their tentacles are acidy if you threaten them, and then they shoot fucking spurs out that suck. And all of those lovely smells that come out of them usually instead turn into deadly farts.
Alright.
There was a crack in the ceiling. Hello.
Do I hear this?
I'm going to give it a pat on
Yes,
the head.
it's all telepathic.
I'm going to give it a pat on the head. And then I guess we're gonna get on our way and leave little
No,
flumps.
It
no, no,
will
this is-
exchange
this is
pats
kind
on
of
the head.
important.
Yeah.
Hello.
Which ceiling? What crack? Which direction?
Hello. Look at the hole.
Right over there, dude.
I look up.
Oh. Oh, bugger me.
Wow, what's up?
That. Wait, where the hell does that lead?
Don't jump down. It is a long shaft. You will die. Hello.
Right.
You will die. Don't do it.
Smart. Good advice. Cass.
I'm gonna look.
Don't you dare test my death ward out like that. just fucking wake up on the floor with one hit point. I should be dead.
It's true.
You know, flumps are just fucking sweethearts. They just chill out. They learn lore. They're basically like the prime like good material plain quest givers in the world because they just learn shit and then talk about shit and they like good feelings.
Perfect.
Hello. Red one. Hello.
Hey, what's up?
Oh.
Hi.
Will you find the fairy for us?
I can try, sure.
Fairies.
We
I'll
want
cast
to listen
locate
to her-
person.
We want to listen to her stories. Hello.
Sure.
to get out of this
Hey, Lower, is there a name?
I've been reading this book, so can I find an? Is there a name that I've seen?
Indeed. This is signed in very expansive cursive, Celestine Amberbud.
Nice.
Amberbutt.
Yay.
Yay,
Read
an
me
amber
a bunch of stuff about them. I need to know enough that I can cast a spell.
I will just start reading.
Cool. Once.
A lot of it is, according to like Dwarven ears, very nonsense, where she's talking about different pollen and different flowers. Some are rather amusing anecdotes about giving people their comeuppance.
Nice. Alright, once I think I've got a good image of this person, I cast Locate Creature.
As long as it's within 1,000 feet.
Is it in 1,000 feet?
No.
No. It's further than 1,000 feet away.
What does the last entry in the journal say?
It's still being entered.
What do you mean?
It's still being written.
Guys,
Yeah, the
this
quill is
scroll
writing itself.
written-
You have to wait
Oh.
until the last page.
You know, this is probably written from the Feywild.
Are
How many
you going
pages
to
are
wait
left?
until the last page? It appears that there are about 30 pages left to write.
I probably will be done before tomorrow.
Fair enough. Oh, darn it. Also, I wouldn't have been able to use this anyway. I take it back. I can't locate a
Actually-
creature if running water at least 10 feet wide blocks my direct path. We're in the middle of a fucking bog bar. I take it back.
Really?
That spell would
And then
not
water
work.
Water grounds your
Submerged.
spell.
Yeah, water grounds locate creature.
Wow.
Yeah.
Actually, can I determine where this fairy might be going by the entries that are there?
Unfortunately, it seems like she used the Fey paths to travel all over the world.
We'll just have to keep an eye out for her
You
then.
needed. Maybe if we had a druid, they might be able to know, figure it out.
Would you like to stay until the last entry?
Sure, I got nowhere to be.
Alright. It will take roughly 2 hours,
Don't
Huh.
want to stay there for 2
as
hours.
it is written in incredibly small lettering and single-spaced.
Oh, no.
Cass is gonna go behind it in her own like inkwell and just kind of like put little hearts over the eyes and doodle in the margins.
Alright. Nothing about this attempts to dissuade you from doing that. And as the hours pass, the flumps will keep you guys company, saying hello a lot and asking you questions about your adventure. Until finally, the last page is being written. And the fairy goes, Alright, that was fun. I'm gonna go off to the stinky place where the rock is and it looks like a skull. And I'm gonna see the green lady that's made out of leaves that's also stinky but also kind of nice. It's gonna be real great. Bye!
I should have known
And
it.
and as the last
Hmm.
page is being written, the all the papers resheep themselves, blank themselves, and it starts over again.
Skull Rock.
I should have known she'd go to Farty Skull Land. I didn't have any reason to know that.
Lovely
A
ways
skull.
no
A
time.
skull rock. Amadeus, does that sound like anything you've seen in?
I want to be right in this one.
Actually, I'm just gonna give it that. No, I don't.
I know a fair bit about rock, but skull rock is not very, so particularly accurate. It's the Underdark. They put skulls on literally everything. Those foul
Oh, shit.
degenerates. Fucking Dwagar bastards.
Oh boy.
So, if you're talking about a rock that's shaped like a skull, Dodrim, you know that in Avalon Bay, about 20 miles above the capital, There is a rock that fits that description, hidden deep within the eddied marshland.
I will relay this to the rest of the group. Does anyone have a map? Right. Right here, you see? There it is. Big fucking skull. The legs on the map. That's where the skull is. We had to actually learn this at school.
You went to school?
It's mandatory for all dwarves.
All dwarves need an
If you
education.
don't go to school, they'll kick you out of the hold.
So did you go to school, or?
Into it. Wasn't a very pleasant experience.
He had to learn.
Yeah, that sounds terrible. Also, yeah, more islands. I bet they're full of undead.
Ugh, your excitement is tiring. If someone endearing, but tiring.
At the very
Yeah,
least, she
you know
appears
what,
to be
Spider-Man?
excited about finding things to punch, which I figured you'd be all about.
Well, yes, but I am.
Really aching for a bath.
I need to be cleansed.
This is fair. I'm just mostly surprised you didn't set yourself immediately on fire.
Dodrum, I can make you forget about all the...
Please don't
Grossness
cast
if you want.
mind warping magic on him.
I'm asking for consent. What kind of monster do you think I am?
You see, you say that.
Nobody knows.
No,
You don't know how far your depravity goes, my friend.
Cass is being legit.
No, you've literally done. Quick and show me a deception, you fucking liar. You've literally done it.
I didn't say I didn't, but okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and burn my inspiration on this shit.
You are so full of shit.
What? I'm asking permission. I don't know.
This
what
time,
do you want?
I'm sure.
you know what? I'll pass. I'll suffer through with scratches.
Scratches,
Thank
do
you.
you want to forget?
No, because if I ever see another frog, I need this memory.
You'll only
Otherwise-
forget for like 8 hours, just until we get out of...
Otherwise, the trauma will simply compound.
So that's how terrifying repressed memories happen. Oh, you'll forget. Temporarily. And then it'll be there every time you close your fucking eyes.
Especially not if it's temporary.
It's true, but prestidigitation is like a fake cleaning. You took the
No.
stink out, but the grime is there.
No, it's a real cleaning.
It's fine. I'll suffer through with scratches. Scratches know how I feel.
I'll suffer for now.
If you want.
Prestidigitation is actually.
It is one of the best spells in D&D.
You instantly clean or soil an object no larger than 1 cubic feet, so it is clean.
Yeah, that's fine.
I need
And
to
you can make yourself smell like pretty flowers. Or Old Spice.
Or like buttholes, which is really funny.
Let's just get out of the swamp ASAP.
I remember a D&D
I mean,
where it
yeah,
was someone
it's
kept
not like a
prestidigitating all of the food, so it just smelt terrible to the fucking paladin who kept pissing him off.
Yeah, so I want to get out of the swamp before it makes all my fuzz smell.
Oh yeah, before you start smelling.
Well,
Alright.
there's a lot of me, okay?
Well, I will go
Lola.
through every little fuzzy hair and all by
Lola has
hand.
had me on her back for a while. It's
So.
both this.
The Flumps have asked you to bring them back the adorable little fairy who wrote this story because they want to bask in her all-around goody two-shoes. And you guys will eventually make it to the outskirts of Thrushmoor, which are not finished, and so this is where we're gonna call this a.
Okay.
Alright.
Is there anything anyone would like to do or say before they draw the session to a close?
Oh, well, good.
This